are the almonds a good trade-off for what we're losing with the local bees? Well, I guess that's a question for everyone to decide for themselves, but in my opinion, if the bee population thrives and almonds cost a few bucks more a gallon, almond milk or almonds in general, it's a win. Well, checking the beehives. So, ready for summer. Seeing it's a good frame of honey. I think I'll leave that one to them. Do we have any medium frames? Yeah, you can get a box ready if you want. Which one are you going to pull? That one? Hey, that one's already pulled. It's full? No, it's pulled. This is what I was thinking would happen is there'd be... Too hard to get into? No, it'd be honey in here. You want to put the fuel board on it? They didn't seem to respond to it. Takes a little bit. But there is honey in this one. What's now? You're looking for brood, don't you? If I find any, it'd be great. They are upset with me. There's a full one. What are you doing for? I don't know. Can we just give you ones out of this one? Instead of chasing the whole box. What? Nice and heavy. Huh? Heavy. Oh yeah, that's a full one. This one ain't very nice. This is fun to Queen might be in this box, so that's something to be aware of. It could be. Get your faces on there. Heavy, lots of honey. What we want. That's a pretty aggressive hot there. Yeah. this frame too.
The guy was watching that video and he says, he says, they don't like fish brushing.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't.
Seems like they don't.
That one too?
Taking what we can take.
Huh?
Taking what we can take.
Yeah, we're going to want to treat them for barrels. So. Next one's a full one. We haven't been in this one for a while.
That's what I said. Might be why they're a little aggressive. Get them in them every 2 weeks or so, and they're a whole lot easier to do.
I read kind of the opposite. Be in them as little as possible.
Get in them decently often. That way they kind of get accustomed to you being around. When you're harvesting, they're always going to be grumpy about it.
Here's a good one. I'd say this next one will be good too, but then one after that, I don't think so.
Really, that many frames? I just want a bunch of mediums.
Used them all. When we burn all them ones, and I got a bunch more to burn. Here, I can take that over. That one's ready to go. Okay, we're going to have enough for spinning now.
There's another full.
Huh?
The one in the end is full.
This one? I don't think so. It's not filled out very much.
Capped off.
Capped off. It's not filled out. 3 frames do we need? 5?
At least. 7?
And that's kind of here.
There we go. Take that honey.
Might have to go get another thread if this last one has very much in it. There's a couple new ones. Oh, yeah. That was pretty good. It was one of the last batch of new ones I bought.
Really easy. So, green one.
Those ones aren't very nice. I just was trying to fill a... I think there's a couple more new ones in the garage.
Go grab the new one. See if
We might need them for here.
we'll deal with that time when it comes. These are good honey producers. Keep smoking them. See if you can get them to go down in the box. I don't know if you can tell, but they are frustrated with us. It's always a good time to clean all this off the top of the hog, if you can. Propolis, worth its weight in gold. Medicinal properties, really. Enough. You get a good.
There is 2 more, but they're not nice.
Oh.
I don't think this one's that bad. For an outside one, maybe.
Oh, I got this one full.
You can calm it down pretty quick. I could go ahead and, well, no point in getting 2 of them cranked up at a time.
Pretty sure the queen's not in this box, but I don't know it for sure.
You can find any larvae.
No. I didn't see her.
They're probably down there.
Yeah, we ought to try to find it. Make sure there is a queen. We're good and mad. We're already here. Here, get it. Like now. Because if we can see the queen in here, we can. Oh, here's.
Those are upside down.
No, they're right side down.
Huh?
No, we ripped them in half.
Oh. I think that was the one that's one, I think. Could be this one. It looks like it's about ready to. There's many bees in there.
I was hoping to take all that off that box we could. You know what I mean? Wasn't too worried about honey off this one. They need room.
What do you got in this for that? It's smoking really good.
Sticks seem to do it the best. Get little wooden sticks, something that'll burn for a while.
I had sticks in that. Oh, you didn't have a bucket. It was in the truck.
Crystallized stuff.
Found that he brewed it all yet.
I want to slide this, but there's so much propolis in here gluing this whole thing together. Nothing slides.
the next one. And she may not have been like. Ain't looking like it. There's a lot of bees for no queen.
Yeah. Unless they just swarm.
One guy, I watched every frame he pulls, he gives him a little puff of smoke. So it keeps him calm. There's queen cells all over the one in front of it.
Yeah. Maybe they're making one.
They should be, or there's many bees are in here.
If the last queen left them with eggs.
Yeah. I think we need a queen in this one. Queen cells all over that one, huh?
Now whether one hatched, I don't know.
Those gloves from Farm Family Home?
I don't know. I think they're from the kit you bought me.
Oh, that ain't good. They look like the ones Farm Family Home had. That's why I wanted. That's why I don't like wooden frames.
Loose. There it goes. There.
I'm putting that one back in. So nothing to do anything with?
Yeah, well. Goodness, what a chore. This thing absolutely glued shut.
One time I was doing them and I put that stuff you put on them. I sprayed it all over my suit.
Yeah.
Left me alone. Well, that's a full one. Holy smokes. This side anyway.
Yeah. Trying to drop it in the middle, but I don't know if I can.
You better take that one. Put one of these on the outside or something.
We can introduce a queen. Cut this box. Soonly.
Gonna have to get another coat to get any more honey. We'll let them calm down a bit before we get into this one.
Okay, not here. Too brushing.
What's that?
So you just brushing into the top of that.
Yeah.
It's up to you. We go spin some, and we'll have some frames. Boy, do I not like that color. There's
I don't either. I'm going to have to make some more.
nothing keeping it.
Put a block on it. Which one had the bad? Is that one?
Yeah.
That's what I got that out for. It's okay.
No, it was down here. It was down here.
Okay. I can go up and get another tote. I suspect we're going to get a few out of there.
See what we can get into. Crazy comb. That's a 9 one, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I hate these. Because they build crazy comb in it. Oh, it's a 10 frame box with a 9 frame divider.
I don't think there's anything in either one of them.
Yeah, but they build them together.
Yes, they do.
See, they built the.
Creative construction. At least. No. Just won't pick up. What are we going to do with it? Scrape them?
Grip it on me, so take them somewhere. Alright, what kind of. Oh, yeah, these don't slide. They keep trying to slide them and they don't. Warm cells. I think, anyways. It's a good one. You want it?
Yeah.
It sounds pretty cool.
This is one of those. I see.
That's what I'm saying.
It's got the
They
divider.
don't slide.
When you're putting them in, I like them because they're. This is a full one. Same on both sides.
Connector. Well, just not capped under it.
It's up to you what you want to do with them.
Which one do you take?
What's that one? Take them both?
Sure.
Looks like they're all built about the same way.
You're killing me, girls.
Oh, they look.
I mean, I don't think we need to take any of these.
No. Looking too promising. I thought these would be full.
I mean, they're pretty full. We're filling it in, it's just not full yet.
Anything that looks like brood.
Well, probably not in this box.
There's some queen cells. Empty.
Well, sometimes you just like that. If they're queen
See,
cells.
that last one's full.
This is pretty cool. Back off. There we go.
Look, this one is too. That's unusual, isn't it? The way outside ones. You pulling that box?
Yeah.
I'll have to bring some back because I don't have anything. Look right there.
Get out of it. Go back in. Keep kicking this dumb funeral.
I'll take these in there, I'll tell you. seeing like captive brood like I was hoping to.
Unless the queen's new.
Oh, mercy. Yeah, that was the next one. Nothing in this one.
Let's go box down.
Hmm?
Let's go box down. Then squeeze them into the middle.
Queen cell.
Another cap out? No.
No, the queen cells are. What's that mean?
Another one.
Huh? I think it is, isn't it? Maybe it's some.
At least we know how many we need. Not wasting a lot of money.
We haven't had real good success with queens. Seems like they get killed or something. Yeah, I think we're getting a queen. That was an awful hard winter though. I really didn't expect them to. But they did. I haven't seen a single egg. And we need, what, about 4 queens?
Well, I wouldn't worry too much because we do have hives with queens in them. So we can always swap it over a frame if we need to. Give it a week, see what happens.
I'm following the pattern. That's a start.
Queen might not have mated yet. She's making it impossible to see if she hasn't.
Yeah, I was looking at them. Unmated queens are hard to see.
Queens look good. Not seeing the mites.
Kinds of bees on there. I don't know if that's what she said. Oh, don't like the light. I'm not seeing a queen.
There was.
was one. And some fuzzy young bees.
They're taking Terry up to rehab up in
Are they?
Chippenwood.
Why?
She can't walk, can't breathe. Yeah, I came out of church the other day and there was an ambulance at her house. So I better get up there and see what's going on. So I go up and talk to him. And yeah, sure enough, she couldn't get around. I don't know if these are in this box, but they're going in this box. No, they're just going to fly around. Okay. Alright, well here's what is kind of going on. We haven't found the queen in this box. She's going the wrong way. Well, we opened the boxes up. Got bees out. The bees are not thrilled with us.
Crunch.
Yeah. All right. Well, what is the plan today? Well, so as I kind of talked about earlier in the podcast, there is a real crisis going on with. I don't know if crisis is the right word, but people are noticing. Say it that way, that local bee populations have not been exactly thriving. Now, like I said, a piece of that pie could be that bees are transported, 70% actually of the country's bees are transported every year to California. And that is to support the local almond harvest. Now, get some lid on that. Are the almonds a good trade-off for what we're losing with the local bees? Well, I guess that's a question for everyone to decide for themselves, but in my opinion, if the bee population thrives and almonds cost a few bucks more a gallon, almond milk or almonds in general, that's a win. But anyway, the bees are suffering as a result, no matter how you slice it. So, one of the things we're trying to learn to do now is actually raise our own queen bees. So, the other day, I noticed a hive that has no queen in it, and a queenless hive isn't a happy hive. They take all of their instruction from her. In fact, bees will stay in pretty unfavorable conditions, to say the least, if the queen was in that place last. So I've seen them land in the middle of the road, cars going by and all this stuff, because the queen landed there and they won't leave her. So what we're going to do today is check on the queen. So we tried grafting in eggs. First time we ever did it, and it was impressively hard to do. So we're going to check on the grafts we did. We did 14 grafts trying to get queen bees started in our bee yard. And go ahead and get in there. See what we can figure out. So maybe some of these grafts took. We had to check basically you wait 48 hours, 2 days. It's been probably about 42 hours. So we should know pretty well if any of these hives have taken to the queen. So I'm going to open this box up and see what I can figure out. And go from there. Alright. Just perform a quick inspection here. Not trying to get real invasive. Just trying to see where things are at. Queen bee wise. And see if these cells took. Because they might have a queen in there. I haven't seen her in this box, but she might be there. And that's the hard part, is I just don't know if she's in here or not. So you gotta split the box open, pump a little smoke in there, and see what they're doing. So here's the top of the box. They build comb all over it because I don't know why, because they're crazy. But set that down. It's a little windier than I would like it to be. I'll smoke them real quick. I am taking this whole box off because the frame that I put in is in the next box down. We'll set this here. If the queen's on that frame, I'll know it, basically. So here's the frame. Hit this with some smoke real quick. Gonna go down in and show you this frame right here is the queen frame. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, if they've grafted to it yet. See if I can get it up out of there without causing a stir. Okay, so it looks like they've started building slightly, but I don't see any of the eggs or royal jelly in there. So it looks like, I'm going to say, our grafts have not taken yet because, like I said, there is not an egg in this box. Not one graft took in this box. So I'm going to put this back in there and then see. Here's the next thing I'm going to do. Since I can't see what I'm looking for in this box, I'm going to hit my smoke again. I'm going to drop down a box and see if I can see eggs in the lower box. Because I thought this hive was queenless. And if it's queenless, then I need to figure out how to get a queen in here. But if it's not, then I should find evidence of that in the next box down. So we're going to go ahead and pull this box off of here, set it on top of here, and see if we see queen evidence. And that would be eggs, brood, and they should be right in smack in the middle of the bottom box. It'd be called your brood chamber. So since I didn't see what I wanted to see, looks like they took all the eggs out that I put in. So either I didn't graft it in a viable way, which is distinctly possible, or they just didn't like it. So these are what we would call queen cells right here. See these? But I see no eggs. I do see a lot of pollen, which is usually a sign that they've got something to feed. I'm not seeing any brood at all on this frame. Of course, I didn't see the queen either on this frame. So I'm going to set this on top of this and then open this. Hit it with smoke. Get in there, guys. Yeah, it's all good. So if you have a young queen or an unmated queen, it's possible for it to be hard to see, hard to find. However, I am seeing zero, I mean zero evidence that this hive has a queen. And we put an unmated queen in this hive maybe a week ago. So I should start, if she went out and mated, I should see evidence of that. But I don't. I see pollen and nectar, but no eggs or brood. So our grafts didn't take. Looks like our unmated queen didn't take. Let's try another frame in the other direction. Maybe they're building that way instead of this way. I see no queen. Okay, see here they're not even really building on this frame at all. Not even that many bees in here. So I'm not sure what they're doing. It's one of those things, kind of hurry up and wait, but can't wait too long or else you either lose a hive or you just lose momentum. And the hive can't. There's another queen cell, but there's nothing in it. So here's what I might do. I might go snag a frame out of another hive. Drop it right in the middle here. A frame from one I know has a queen. If I put it in the middle here, oops, just take this one over there. I can drop this frame in another box. And then I'm gonna shake the bees off of it just for their sake, really, because they'll kill them in another box. But I'm gonna go to one of these other boxes that I know for sure, I know for certain has a queen. And I'm gonna take and swap these frames. And here I am talking without the camera. So I'm going to take one with eggs and brood and whatnot, and I'm going to bring it over here, and I'm going to take bees out of it. I know all of these have queens. I've seen them with my own eyes, so I know they're here. And I'm going to go ahead and open this up, see if I can find her. Find a frame. You do this on a nice day like this because most of your bees are out foraging, so you're not dealing with thousands of bees. You're just dealing with some bees. Now, in some ways, this will slow my hive down from growing, which is just a consequence, I guess, or a trade-off you make. Everything has a trade-off, but this is the trade-off. So here's brood. but not hardly enough. So I'm going to set this down. And I'm going to open this up and see if I can get out a frame with just eggs on it. And then I'm going to put that frame of just eggs in that other hive and let them do what they do and make them a queen. So this one has eggs on it and it has honey on the other side, which I hate to take from them because they've been working hard on it. See if I can find the queen on this frame, because I don't want to accidentally put her in the wrong hive. I'm not taking these bees with me anyway. I'm just going to shake them all off. But just want to double check. You want to treat your queen a little more gently than you do others. I don't see her on here, but I do see day-old eggs. And I can let them do what they do with that. So I'm going to stick this, bring the camera with me, stick this over in the hive. I got the bees good and mad now. I'm going to put this right in the middle of this brood chamber, down in this hive, and then I know they have day-old eggs that they can work with and try and turn into a beautiful queen bee. I'm going to pick this up and set it down on here. I just need to remember to come swap that frame out, the grafting frame out, then try that whole process again, which is a great time. Like I said, it's incredibly difficult to try and graft queens. Everything is small, everything is hard to see, everything is delicate. It's just a task we have yet to take on, but we'll see what happens. So that hive now has a frame of day-old eggs. So let's see what happens. I can go close up the other one. And our day in the bee yard is complete. So there you go. So we'll put this frame in here. So when we tried to get little ones off of, I think earlier, here's the one they're probably gonna be mad about. And let me see. While I'm in here, maybe we can see if we can find Miss Queen Bee. Have a very angry group of insects that I would like to have less angry, so hopefully they will kind of make their way back into the hive and not be so hard to get along with. Let's see what we can see here. There's larvae in there, that's a good sign. Don't see the queen yet. If I do, I'll try and show her to you. Not there, that I could see anyways. Now that does seem to get them, if you're going to make them angry, shake them off into the box. That seems to do it as good as anything else I've found. Not that angry bees is our goal, but if it's yours, shake them. They get mad at you. Now we're gonna have to honey super these soon. One got in and got me, son of a gun. Right behind the ear. That hurt like crazy. Alright. Don't see her there. Yeah, I tell you how bad that hurt. Hurt a lot. Alright. See what we can find in this box. Just not thrilled with me being here. No other way of saying it. Right behind the ear. Alright. Checking every frame we can. Seeing if we can find Miss Queen Bee. Let the smoke kind of trickle my way and maybe calm them down a little bit. I know it impedes your sight a little bit, but now that's a good frame of brood. Look at how that's all closed off. There's just a few holes in it. It's a little spotty, but not bad. We have a decent queen in this box. The fact that they got me through the suit doesn't fill me with confidence. I'll tell you that for sure. Nothing there. Maybe she's on this one. Oh, she's down in the box. So, sorry, I saw her, but you didn't. And that's how it's going to go today. You're not going to get to see Miss Queen Bee today. I'm just going to close the box up since I got them so irritated with me. And there we go. Finito. So no grafts, but no grafted queens. But we put that frame in there, so we'll see if they make queens out of it. And go from there. Catch you on the next one.